It's JD here with a guest of mine. How are you, guest?
Hi.
Could you just tell me why are you here at this particular place, random woman?
Because I think we might be talking about fuel promotion.
Fuel promotion, we are indeed. I'll swing it around to the main man. I'm here at a gas station, and you'll see that the copy above me talks about fuel discounts. And Gail, the reason that we are talking about fuel discounts is because your husband
has designed a fuel discount promotion, which is fantastic.
You'll have to talk loud because you're
He has designed a fuel discount promotion.
Okay, good. And would you put your husband in, I don't know, maybe a genius category or just very clever?
This is a bit of a tricky one because I don't want to give him a big head. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Rightio. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with clever. Okay, so what this is all about is that years ago, for the Greater Building Society, when they were a client of mine, I put together a fuel promotion, and it was, I think, pretty clever. Gail, could you just pat me on the back there, if you don't mind? Okay, good, thank you. I think it was pretty clever, and what it was that I said to the Building Society, why don't you encourage people to get home loans by telling them that if they swap from a bank and get their home loan with the Greater Building Society, you'll give them 10 cents a litre off their fuel for an entire year, each week for an entire year. They thought I was crackers, but I did the maths. I said, listen, you're paying $2,500 at the moment to a mortgage broker to bring a home loan to you. How about this? If you give people 10 cents per litre, now keep in mind, it's above me or below me, wherever it is here, you will find there's a TV commercial there that shows you the Greater Building Society's offer. Now, many years later, I've dusted that off and I've decided to make that available for smaller businesses, and essentially they pay us a license fee, so we manage the whole thing. They don't have to pay out any cash, it's all done online. It is, if I do say so myself, probably one of the more clever ones that I've come up with. How it works is that your business, no matter whether you sell small or big goods, doesn't matter whether you're selling something for $50 or $100 or $5,000 or $10,000, for every $50 that someone spends with you, they get 10 cents a litre off their fuel, okay? So therefore, what happens is that if they spend $100 with you, they get 20 cents a litre off their fuel, and so forth. Now, keep in mind, it only represents at maximum, a 10% discount. So if you actually would give someone 10 cents a litre off their fuel, and they've got 50 litres, that's $5, okay? $5 is a percentage of 50, is 10%. So for every $50 they spend with you, they get 10 cents a litre off their fuel, which means if they spend $100 with you, they get 20 cents a litre, $150, they get 30 cents a litre, $200, they get
40 cents a litre,
200.
50 cents a litre. We could keep going.
We could be here forever, boring you completely shitless, okay? You do the maths. But so it's basically turning a 10% discount into a Happy Meal toy. Now, Gail will know over the years that my mantra to any business in terms of direct response marketing is don't price discount. If you're going to come out of this COVID-19 thing and think that you're going to be different from anyone else because you're dropping your pants quicker, then you're nuts, okay? You are on drugs, because everyone in this next month or two, as we come out of this damn problem, will be dropping their prices. You want to distinguish yourself very differently from them, and what you want to do is value add. In other words, give people what I call a
Happy Meal toy.
Happy Meal toy. She's very well trained, isn't she? Okay. Now, Gail, can I just ask you, you are at this petrol station at the moment. If you had bought, let's say, a lounge suite for $2,500, okay, and they said, okay, well, we're going to give you hundreds of these, sort of 10-cent vouchers, 10-cent discount vouchers, you would come, you'd fill up your car, okay, so therefore, and then what you would do, you'd have a receipt. Can I see your receipt, if you don't mind? There's one in the car there, Exhibit A, Gail, so if you can just go into the car and get the receipt, okay. This is how you play the game. Right, so therefore what happens is that receipt, and you would have your phone. You would have your phone. Oh my God, I've got to get a new Nikki Buckley. I'm telling you, she's not playing the role that I want her to play. So what would happen is that when she actually got her fuel from this petrol station, she would go online. We have a messenger bot that looks after all of this for you. And you don't have to take a photo. Just pretend you're going to take a photo. No, don't worry about that. No, just so you would pretend to take a photo, if you don't mind.
Upside down.
Normally when you take a photo, you're smiling. Can you smile? Okay, good. Ah, dear. I'm going to get divorced after this, by the way. There will be a divorce. So therefore, you take the photo of that. Of course, you basically go through the messenger. So you open up a messenger, a Facebook messenger bot, and it'll tell you to take a photo. And when you take the photo of that, that comes through to us, and we pay the money directly into your account. Okay, so that's how it is. If Gail was a consumer and she just bought a lounge suite, that's how she gets her petrol discounts. Now, the thing is that this is available on a postcode exclusivity basis. You see, I've decided to be smart about this and try and make a few dollars out of it. So therefore, it's such a good idea that we decided to make it postcode exclusivity for bricks and mortar businesses. Obviously, there's no such thing if you're an online business, and you can run this online. But if you are a bricks and mortar business, let's say you're a butcher, baker, candlestick maker, you can take out the license where you get 2 postcode exclusivity. You see, the thing is that when Woolworths, and I was in the national marketing position at Woolworths, so I know a little bit about petrol discounts. When Woolworths actually launched their petrol promotion, they stole the march on Coles like crazy. But guess what? There was no barrier to entry. Coles just came out with the same thing. They just came out with the same thing. The beauty of this is that if you grab this for your business, you can have postcode exclusivity if you're a bricks and mortar business for 2 postcodes, okay? And that means is that nobody else in your particular category, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, can actually run the promotion in those 2 postcodes. Now, they might mirror it and try and do it themselves, but I think there's a very good chance that they will screw it up.
Yep.
The way that we've put this together has taken a lot of time, a lot of resources and a lot of money, and if I do say so, a lot of thinking, okay? It's pretty damn clever. If you click the link above or below me, wherever it is here, you can see how it works. Just go through to the webpage and have a look at it. I think I'm tired.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you've
tired.
spoken enough.
I might have a nana nap. I'm going to have a nana nap. Okay, all the best anyway.
See
If
you
it's of
later.
interest to you, then click the link. You'll find out more.